I am very much a person that likes to do things with other people. However, mindfulness is something that you by yourself should be able to do, because most of the time when I need mindfulness to be able to focusing on what's happening right now, to be more positive or to be more kind or to calm down or just to feel better, is times when I can't just stop everything going on around me so that we can all do a mindfulness activity. That's why this next activity is a great strategy that you can do by yourself whenever you need it, wherever you are. It's not going to be super like, look at me, I need to calm down. Okay? So, what you're going to need is just your hand. We're going to focus on the five senses, which, as just to be reminded, are smelling, tasting, touching, hearing, and seeing. Your brain, when you focus on the five senses, does amazing things, and I won't get into the science of it. However, when you focus on those different senses, it can help you to really be focusing on your body and positive memories right this second. What you're going to do is you need to think of a positive memory. Just start thinking of any positive memory. The positive memory can be something that's small. It can be just a really great day with your family, chilling at home, or it could be something grand, like with fireworks or a big party, but it doesn't have to be. Positive memories can be something small or big. With that positive memory, you are going to be thinking of your five senses in that memory. So think of a memory that you can really focus on and you remember things with all the different senses. So it can be something that you did yesterday or something a few years ago, but just make sure that you can remember all the five senses in the memory. I can think of a memory from when I was 6 years old and I had a birthday party, and there was like the safari that came, and there was like zookeepers, and there was my favorite cake. So with that memory, I'm not just going to be like, it was a birthday party. I'm going to go through the five different senses, and I'm going to close my eyes and picture what happened in that memory. What happened with those five senses? What are the things I could smell or taste? So I would go something like this. In my brain, I would just think, or you can whisper this out loud. I could picture the snake trying to boop or like touch with its nose the different balloons. I could smell the musty smell of the animals and kind of how they have that weird smell. I can kind of picture myself and what the chocolate cake tasted like. So you'd go through all the five different senses. It's something that's really easy because you can just sit and make sure you've gone through all the senses. However, I know that it's hard for us to remember, like, oh no, what sense did I not do? It's not supposed to be something where you have to necessarily hit all the different senses, but a great way to do this is to draw your hand or trace it on a piece of paper. I already did that on my piece of paper. And with this piece of paper, you can see that on each of the tips, I wrote one of the different senses. In each of the fingers, I can write or draw what I could picture. I could write that I could hear the squawk of some birds. I could put that I could see some snakes and weasels and the trampoline and presents. With this, when you write it, it doesn't have to be super detailed. However, when you picture it in your head, you want it to be pretty detailed. You don't want to just be like, I saw a snake, I heard an animal. You want to be detailed because you really want to put yourself into that memory. In the center of the hand, what you can also do is draw a picture of what that memory looks like, or kind of draw how that makes you feel. So if it made me feel sunshiny, I can maybe draw a cool like sun with different colors. Really, this activity is something that you can do anytime. Just sit, think of your different senses, pull out your hand, and kind of go through it. And this is just a simple mindfulness activity you can do wherever.